Hi, YouTube community. I just got done watching Ben the Coin Geek and John Albanese talking about the legacy grading at CAC and that they were not going to honor the plus grade for a legacy coin and how it penalizes certain collectors. And I gotta say, I'm like the perfect candidate for that conversation. I'm going to show some peace dollars here, but before I do, I'm going to talk about populations. 24S in 4 plus is supposedly a $2,400 coin, and in 5 is 7, but it's only a $1,400 coin in 4. So it does me no good to take a 4 plus CAC that in the retail world or hypothetical world is somewhere between 2,400 and 7,000 and knock that down to a straight 64 to make it between a quote $1,400 and $2,400 coin, because now a 4 plus that's only, you know, got a population of 176 coins in PCGS compared to a 64 that has 1,444. How many of those are CAC approved? I mean, you're looking at a population in 65, there's only 112. So we're only like 60 coins away from the same population in 5, and then it doesn't exist in 6. So here's that prime example, and I'm going to go through a bunch of these because I mean, these are jumping off point coins. Like a 24 and 6 is $600. A 24 and 6 plus is $2,200. I mean, and if they're not going to honor a plus, why would anyone ever cross this coin right here? You know, I'd love to see these all in a CAC legacy holder, but there's no way I'd do that because I'd lose a ton of value on these coins. So anyway, and another thing they touched on in their conversations was old annex slabs, and here's a coin that I absolutely will never change this holder. I won't crack this out. Let me zoom in on this and turn on another light, and especially show that tail right there, and there's a little more zoom for you. But if you look at the tail, and I'll point to it here, kind of going through a couple topics. Right here you can see the die polish marks going up and down this coin. I'm going to zoom in real nice so you can see that well, which tells me that that is most likely an unattributed struck from proof dies. And I can't get it. I can't get it to show it just right. Bingo, you can kind of see them there. I'm sorry you're not able to see them as well as there you go. It looks like scratching, but it's right above the tail of the hair there under the Y, coming straight up and down. And so those are die polish marks. They're also coming right out of the we there, out of the neck, and into the E of we. There you go. You can see them like 2 little points sticking out towards the E. Let me come back to this and see if, there you go. You can see them all right there. So this is most likely unattributed, that it's struck from proof dies. But anyway, I think this is a killer 62. It's got real watery luster. You know, it could be better. It's well struck for a 21. I mean, it's got a lot of hair detail. It's not soft. It's not chattered up. I mean, you look at that coin, I think it's way better than a 2. And I would never take the risk of taking it out of this holder and risking you know, some sort of details grade or something, just something stupid that happens so often when people try to cross over coins. And some of that has to do with the power that the grading companies hold, truthfully. And I don't know. I mean, I'd like to believe that all coins are graded equally and with legitimacy, but sometimes I question that. You know, I'm not going to go into great detail on that. I'm still a noob. I'm a rookie. But I got some darn nice peace dollars and have put a lot of love and attention and effort into these coins. And back to the beginning, you know, conversation at hand, I'd be losing a ton of value on these coins if Annex didn't pivot. I'm sorry, if CAC or CACG didn't pivot on not honoring the plus grades. So anyway, I wanted to talk real quick about this 24. I mentioned it in a previous video that these have real pitted, like almost pitted dies. They're real mealy. The planchet is very mealy, and you can kind of see how the toning got down in that mealy planchet. Anyway, there's a 24S and 4 plus CAC. You know, pretty solid coin there. Here's a 28 in 4 plus CAC, and again, at 5, it jumps to like supposed retail value of like 4,200 or 4,700 or something like that. At 64, it's 1350, and 4 plus, it's supposedly right around 2,000. You know, I definitely, I paid a lot for this coin, but it's one, you know, it's the key. It's the key date. So anyway, very well struck. CAC approved this one. I think it's a great 4 plus. Beautiful coin, beautiful cheek, killer luster, great toning. Let's show this 34D. It's one of my favorites. Go find this coin, and this isn't quite as expensive as the last two, but this coin here is just lights out in my opinion. It is so cool, so pretty. One of the nicest piece dollars I own. I mean, I've been very blessed to put together a pretty good set of dollars here. I'm not looking to, you know, compete with the registry sets or anything like that, but I was looking to get, you know, 4 pluses and 6 pluses and 5 pluses and kind of collect them in the plus grades. There's a 24. I just picked this one up out of a legend auction, and it's a pretty awesome coin. I had a 6 plus in a NGC holder I just sold on Great Collections not long ago. And if I'm being honest, it was a cleaner coin as far as less ticks, but it was just struck so soft. This one is definitely a little better struck for a 24, but you can even see kind of that mealy planchet on this one. I'll zoom in real close. You can see how it's kind of marbled or almost sandblasted, speckled, almost so to speak. Real good coin there. That one's as close to Suburb Gem as, you know, as I own, and you know, most piece dollar collectors will see in hand. Well, here's a 23 also in 6 plus CAC, and you know, that's another jumping off point grade, because in 7 it's like a $5,000 coin. You know, 6 plus, it's just under $1,000. What a pretty coin this one is. Real good toning. I got a 27 in 4 that looks a lot like this. Maybe I'll show that coin real quick if I can. Or 27D, I'm sorry. Actually, I am going to show that coin. I'll show it next. Anyway, there's a 23 and 6 plus CAC there. Just a stunner. Just a real stunning coin. I hope you guys are enjoying this. But anyway, yeah, to couple on a video I just watched, John Albanese and Ben the Coin Geek talking. I mean, look at this fistful of dollars and tell me that it doesn't matter. I'd send every one of these to CAC Legacy to get them in the holder, as long as they're going to offer it. And while you're at it, you might want to consider, and I'll just ask while we're here, consider this one for a plus grade. Even though it's not been to CAC for a review yet, I would think that this would certainly be up your alley, John. I know I've never met you. I'm a nobody, but just a guy trying to collect some great piece dollars here and feeling very, very blessed to be able to do so. God put it on my heart and spirit to kind of do this, and I've grown a great passion for it and an eye for it, and I love these coins. Anyway, there's a 27D. This is a really, really, really tough coin to get like this, guys. I mean, what a stunner. I'm gonna put that beside, like, these coins could be brother and sister. Obviously, you know, we're not comparing apples to apples as far as overall grade, but as far as eye appeal and, you know, luster, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, this one has a little bit more bagging, but still a pretty good coin. And then maybe one or two more here. Well, you know, I'll show these 35S and 4 plus with the CAC. This one obviously matters as well, because in 5 it's another big jump. What an obverse on this coin. I mean, it's just so pretty, so clean, so nice. It's almost mark free, really. That's a heck of a piece dollar there. A little bit soft, you know, a little bit of scuffiness in the hair there, and just, you know, kind of by where the ear would be there. The reverse got it all though. Kind of took all the beating, and I'm sure that's what kept this one out of gem. You can see it in the United under there. The fields are kind of banged up, bagged up. Across the tail, a couple hits. Across the legs, a couple hits. All over the eagle's back, some chatter. So that held this one back, you know, a little bit. But the obverse of that coin is just as stunning as can be. What a pretty coin. I want to show one last annex coin. I showed it in another video. And anybody that doesn't, you know, I mean, you look at luster compared to these gems that I've been showing, or 4+s. I think this coin qualifies all day for a 4+ status, but it's again one that I probably won't crack because I don't want to see the grade change, if I'm being honest. Although I'd like to see it change to a 4+. And if you look at that big die crack, I mean, what a cool coin. It's got the double die reverse as well. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this video here of my piece dollars. Last but not least, go find this one, 23S and 4+ CAC. I think 2 total maybe crossed the auction blocks this year and last year combined. There were so few of these come out, and I was fortunate to get one early. And I think since then I only saw one more PCGS 4+ go across the auction blocks. Maybe an annex. I'm sorry, maybe a NGC coin went. I don't watch Stocks and Bowers very often, but between Legend and Great Collection and eBay, there's really nothing out there. Go try to find this coin. But anyway, that's my piece dollars, guys. That's probably my best ones. A lot of my best ones. There's a few others that I didn't show. 28S is one is a date I still need to get in similar condition. I sold a raw coin that I wish, like everything that I had, back, because I'd get that one graded, and I'm sure it was at least a 4. And I got a jeweler friend that's holding a 27S that, boy, that coin's as close to a 5 as I've ever seen, and it struck up, and it might get a 5, but it needs graded, and he won't sell it to me. I offered him good money for it, and he won't sell it. He wants to grade it first because he thinks he's going to lose out, and you know, maybe he will, but that's the chances we take. I just kind of wish he'd sell me the coin because I'd get it graded and I'd have it in a holder to show you guys tonight. But anyway, that's some really tough piece dollars there. Absolutely my max. I can't afford coins more expensive than this. These are my biggest ones, and they stay locked away and guarded by pit bulls with rabies and 9mm and much more. Anyway, God bless you all, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And as far as Ben and John go and your conversation about the grading, I'd love to see all of these coins someday in a nice collection that you know, maybe we're all in the same holder. I mean, for now they kind of are, but maybe one day we'll get them all in a legacy holder or something. Anyway, thank you for watching tonight. There's that pretty 34D one more time. What a coin. And just kind of stack them up so you can see them before we say la vie. Anyway, thank you very much, and peace be with us all. All right, here's to the 21. God bless, folks.